27th episode of Season Tickets. I'm Michael.
And I'm Max.
In the girls' basketball game on Wednesday, the JV won, but the varsity lost against Firelands.
The boys' freshman team lost to St. Ed's. Mike had 9, and varsity defeated Lake Ridge.
And our debate for this episode is, will Johnny Manziel lead the Browns to a win versus the Bengals? Max, do you think he'll lead them to a win?
Yeah, I think he can. They played very good against the Bengals earlier in the year, and the defense helps them out big time like they did last time around. I think it'll help Johnny and get them a win.
I don't think Johnny Manziel leads the Browns to a win versus the Bengals, but I do think Johnny Manziel gives the Browns a better chance to beat the Bengals. But Marvin Lewis had a comment about Johnny Manziel saying that you don't scheme against one player, especially not a midget. Was this a huge problem, Max? What do you think?
No. Who cares?
That's what I was thinking too. I was just like, yeah, it's not the best thing to say, and it might be offensive to midgets, which I guess it kind of is. Little people, yeah. But I think just get this rivalry going. Fire both teams up. This is a big game. Two teams that want to make the playoffs. This is what it's about. NFL football, get a rivalry going, get both teams pumped up. And now we're going to move on into other NFL games. The Dolphins play the Patriots. Max, who do you have?
I got the Patriots. They're pretty hot recently, besides the loss to Green Bay, which was a very close game. What about you, Mike?
I got the Patriots as well. Max, what's the big AFC South battle?
It's the only two good teams in the AFC South. Colts play the Texans. I'm going with the Colts. I think they get a win in better fashion than they did against Cleveland. What about you?
I got the Texans. The Colts looked really bad against the Browns, and I think Arian Foster has a big day for the Texans. And now going over to the AFC West, the Chargers play the Broncos. The Chargers are looking for revenge against the Broncos as they lost earlier in the season. Max, do you think they get that revenge at home?
Yeah, I think the Chargers are going to pull this one out. Phillip Rivers has been having a good season, and the Broncos have not been playing as well as last year. But I think the Chargers pull this one out in a very close game. What about you?
I think the Broncos pull it out in a very close game, but I got to say the Chargers are a very good football team. What's the big NFC West battle?
The 49ers play the Seahawks. Who do you got, Mike?
I got Seattle. It's at home, and the 49ers have just been playing awful. Even Colin Cowherd is jumping off the Colin Kaepernick bandwagon. That's when you know something's wrong.
I'm going to go with the Seahawks. The defense has been playing very well recently, especially the Thanksgiving Day, beating up with the 49ers when they held San Fran at 3 points. And I think they keep it going and continue to play hot at the right time.
Yep, and another Thanksgiving rematch. The Cowboys play the Eagles. Max, who do you have in this big NFC East battle?
I'm going to go with the Cowboys in this one. DeMarco Murray has been having a great season. I think Dez Bryant has a good game. What about you, Mike?
How about them Cowboys? They finally got over 8 wins, and I think they make it 10 wins here as they beat the Eagles and continue a nice season for the Cowboys. What are the big college basketball games this weekend?
North Carolina plays Kentucky. I'm going to go with Kentucky. You know, North Carolina's coming off a home loss to Iowa, who is unranked, but still I think is a very good basketball team in the Big Ten. And I just don't, with the way Kentucky's been playing, I don't really see them losing anytime soon.
Yeah, you can't pick against Kentucky. I still think they lose, but I can't tell you which game that is. Utah plays Kansas in a big out-of-conference battle. Who do you have, Max?
I'm going to go with Kansas. I think Perry Ellis and Cliff Alexander have a good game and get a close win against Utah.
I agree with that. I think Cliff Alexander has a huge game against the Utes, and that will wrap it up for the 27th episode of Season Tickets. Make sure you come back next time as we recap
How
all
about the
these
Michigan
games
Wolverines?
Losing 2 straight to unranked teams. Nice job.
From low major conferences.